Are we about to enter a silver super storm cycle? Meaning the price is going to go up and up and up. We're going to get into that, folks. We're going to let you know what's going on at the shop also. Please like, share, and subscribe. Trying very hard to get to 5,500 subscribers by Saturday afternoon, folks. We are right now 5,403 of us in the shop. Got a little bit of work to do, so if you're not yet subscribed, please help me out with that. It's absolutely free. Continue sharing the videos. That will help get people to subscribe too. Thumbs up. That will help YouTube get out the notification. Send the videos out to more and more people. All that helps. I thank you all very much. I appreciate it very, very much. Look, we had a bad week with silver and gold last week. Like I said last week, I think it was just the end of the month contracts cycling through. A lot of selling going on. And I think that's what it is. Today, as recording this video, we are working on about 8:30 on Monday morning. On March 3rd. Silver's up, gold's up. The Crimax has not hammered it back down again yet. It's there early. And they could do it this afternoon. I think March is going to be one of the best months this year for silver and gold. I really, really do. If we have some black swan in the middle of the month, I predicted that months ago, we could see a very uptick very, very quickly. And I think once that happens, if it happens this month, happens next month, maybe a couple months down the road, whenever this does happen, we're going to see a rush of new people come in like you've never seen before. You can buy all the meme coins and Bitcoin you want. I'm just not a fan of them at all. I don't begrudge anybody going to buy meme coins, Bitcoin. If that's what you want, that's fine. That's not my game, not my channel. Plenty of channels out there for you guys to listen to about that. My focus is wealth. My focus is preserving my wealth. Yes, mostly I do silver. Yes, I own some gold backs. I've talked about that in the past. It's not about getting rich with silver and gold. If people really think that, then you're really in the wrong type of asset to get rich off. It is there to protect your wealth. Yeah, sure. Could you get rich? Okay, what, in dollars? What does the dollar buy? We've seen the Pepsi indicator on this channel. What Pepsi cost back in 2007. What Pepsi 12-packs cost now. I've shown all that. We've even talked about, you go back to the 30s. You go back to the 1940s. You go back to the 1920s. Whenever you want to go back to. A gold coin bought a good man's suit back then. Today, 1 ounce gold coin buys a good man's suit. You just need more dollars out there to get the same goods and services now. I don't have money locked up in CDs. I used to. Yeah. I used to. About 6-7 years ago, I had some money in CDs. Then when I saw inflation coming on board, I told my grandmother, I said, it's time when these things roll out, it's time to get out. And she's asking why. So I'm trying to explain to her why. She don't quite understand the concept of silver and gold. You know, I'm trying to explain it to her. It's not, yes, I get it, folks. It's not easy to explain to your friends and family about silver and gold. You know, it's not trying to convince someone. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. And that is what I'm trying to show people on this channel. Yeah, I think if you can afford to buy some silver now, get it now. But cost average, you stack. I'm a big believer of that. The same thing with gold. This is not trying to pump up anything to tell you guys to go buy silver, gold, or platinum. No, it's not financial advice. I don't do that on this channel. I don't try to fearmonger on this channel. I give hardcore facts. And what I'm seeing out there now, especially with the silver dimes, I'm very concerned about the silver dimes. I'm concerned about the 5-ounce silver bars. Yes, we just got some dimes in yesterday from another coin shop. We're very grateful for that coin shop to call us up, and the owner went up and got $300 for the face. I don't think that's going to last a week, folks, with us. We are about $5 a roll higher than our channel sponsor, Pinbacks, right now. Pinbacks is selling their dimes right now as well. Roosevelt Silver Dimes. Check them out, folks. PIMBEX.com. If you can afford some dimes, get some dimes. Whatever else they have, if it's something you want, grab it now, because what's going to happen down the road, and I don't know exactly when this is going to happen, there'll be the rush that come in. You might want something. That product may not be there. So keep cost average your stack. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for sponsoring the channel. Thank you to all you folks who have helped me get this sponsorship. You might not think you've helped, but you subscribing, the comments, the views on the channel, yes. This is because of viewers like yourselves that have helped me grow into what I've grown now. Yeah, I'm still kind of a small channel out there, but it's growing, and Pinbacks has seen that it's grown. That is why they wanted to come on board earlier than normal. So give them a thank you in the comment section if you would like. If you are into the buy-in mode right now, put them in the mix at least. Compare the prices. What you're going to get is the best customer service around. I'll guarantee you that. What else is going on at the shop? I've only talked about the dimes. Yeah, I don't think the dimes, the $300 in face of dimes, is going to last a week, even with our higher prices on the dimes. And we really got no choice to have a little bit of uptick on the dimes right now than the quarters, than the half dollars, because the dimes are the hot item right now. And we don't like to put a bigger uptick on something. But when it comes to supply and demand, trying to keep it in stock, that's the problem. We try to find that fine line to keep stuff in stock. It's not like we don't want to sell it. But it comes to a point is when we're paying a little bit more for the dimes right now. We're paying more up for the dimes right now in the shop over the silver quarters, over the halves. It used to be just the halves, folks, that were the problem. You know, about a year ago, that was the problem with the halves. The halves had the premium on it. Now the dimes are getting the premium on them. It's just funny how it all works out to be. You know, and the premiums are not going to come down when the price of silver goes down. The premiums are set by, I've said this in yesterday's video, but it's going to be rehashed, I do believe. The premiums come into place, physical supply and demand with silver and gold. That's where your premiums are coming in. Right now, most of the premiums are a lot lower than they used to be. Times are maybe changing. The premiums are starting to tick up just a little bit. Not much. They are starting to ease. They're starting to tick a little bit back up. You know, and it may not be much. It might be 10 cents on the silver eagle. It might be 15 cents on a maple leaf. Right now, the best deals right now for us at the shop right now are the Cougarans. We got the lowest premium on the Cougarans we ever seen be this before. They're probably one of the lowest premiums right now for us at the shop. 5-ounce bars, yeah, we have a little bit more of a premium if we even had the 5-ounce bars in stock. We just can't, you know, people bring them in onesies or twosies. 2 or 3 hours later, they're gone. After we process them through the computer system, they're back on again. You know, it takes time for us to process the stuff through the computer system, and it loads up. Then we can actually put it out for sale. Sometimes we can do it instantly if it's small amounts. But sometimes when you get like 5 silver bars and there's 5 different silver bars of different brands, it takes time to, someone has to literally go in there and say, okay, this 5-ounce bar is this 5-ounce bar is this. Get that uploaded into the computer system, get a barcode made up for it, and that way it can register through the system. It's going to come to a point, folks, where silver supply is not much around. And people are going to say in this video, I guarantee it, there's plenty of silver out there. Okay. You want to believe that? That's fine. That's your choosing. Yes. See it with your eyes, folks. What's out there. It might be there to this today. 2 months down the road, you might see a lot less. We're seeing supply chain issues now. And who knows? Today's supposed to be the day the Trump tariffs go into effect. I still don't have any information about that yet. Al Bolin is like, we just don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. But what I can tell you, what coming from Al Bolin dealer is seeing, he can order 15 monster boxes of silver eagles. Now, he's got them in stock, okay? Don't get me wrong. He's not like he's don't have them in stock. But when he sells 7, he tries to order 10 more just keep the stock up. But when he orders that 10 more, he might get 6. Same thing out of the Canadian Mint. He orders 10, he might get 6 or 7. That's the supply crunch we're seeing. He's not able to get what he wants for his warehouse to supply the rest of his coin shops. That's the supply crunch that we're seeing. Yes, he's got it available. It's not affecting any of us quite yet. But as this product sells down, as more people come in to buying silver, gold, or platinum, for even that matter, his warehouse is going to start getting down, and then he's going to run to zero. Then whatever's left in the coin shops, they will get wiped out. Your online bullion dealers will get wiped out. We've seen it before. Like I've said before, I don't want to see that again, but I think we're going to see that coming sometime in the near term. How soon? I don't know. I cannot answer that question. I'm just being transparent, honest with you, what's going on. In the meantime, don't compare your stack with anybody else's stack. Don't keep up with Mr. Jones and Mrs. Jones on another channel, or your neighbors, or someone else buying something at your local coin shop. If these people are buying $100 face of junk silver, 90% silver, it does not mean you got to keep up with them as well. Maybe you can only afford $10 at a time. Maybe you can only afford $5 at a time. Face. That is what I'm taking. Don't worry about what someone else has. Because I don't want anybody to buy more than they can chew off and have to come back in 3 weeks and sell it again. Because you're going to lose. I guarantee you, you're going to lose. It's not a winnable situation. It's meant to be for the long haul. Those are just the facts. And if you can't hold it for a while, there's no sense of buying it. No sense of converting your paper money into silver and gold and have to sell it 3 or 4 weeks down the road because you buy a little too much. Have some cash on the sideline, folks. Some cash for an emergency before you buy your next purchase. Don't get in the position that I got myself in back in December where I had to sell some silver because I didn't have a lot of cash on hand. Take it from me. Take it from personal experience. Yeah, I messed up. I didn't have enough cash on hand. So, take it from my own personal experience. It was tough. Yeah, and it really does stink when you have to sell silver because emergency comes up. It does. It's painful. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that. It stinks. But at the end of the day, that's what it's there for, though. For emergencies. Something outside the banking system where it's not going to get stolen if your bank goes down or if your bank goes under and somehow the FDIC can't come in and rescue us. Because if the banking system really crashes, the FDIC does not have the funds to pay us all out. you'll be lucky to get 2% of your money back. So whatever you have in the bank, I don't want numbers from anybody, so don't put that in the comment section. Whatever you have in the bank, probably close to guarantee yourself 2% back if something does go down. Your money's not safe in the banking system. What happens when this crypto market really crashes? Or it gets hacked into? Or the system just goes poof? It's got some kind of corruption device in it, and how are you going to prove what you had in there if you don't have a screenshot of it? I recommend, folks, if you're into cryptos, you have a bank account, take a screenshot every day of what you have in there. Protect yourself. If you're able to print it out once a week. Never mind that monthly statement from the bank. Protect everything digitally, for one, yes, but put it on a hard copy of paper as well for backup if you're able to print at home. Again, not financial advice. I do that once a week, every single Friday. I print out my statement from the bank. And I got a couple banks. Print one from this bank, print one from this bank. And all I do is, the next week, I keep it about 4 weeks. The last one that I printed from 4 weeks ago, it goes to the shredder. So there's no account information. Nobody's going to get my account information. It goes to the shredder. I got the crash shredder, so it really crunches it up, shreds it up. And that way, you're just protecting yourself out there in case something does go haywire out there. That's all I got for you folks. If you folks have questions for me, my email is always in the description of every single video. I thank you all for watching. Be safe out there. Keep stacking as you can. CoinShop Chris is out. We will catch you on the next video.